Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on to the room. Hey, good evening, China dolls. Soap and wash. Tracy with the pieces. Hey, y'all, this is going to be really quick, really quick. And what I'm going to talk about, I didn't plan on talking about two extra things, but I'm going to do that real quick. Give me a minute. See, y'all see my title and my description. So then I had to add something else to there, something that just went on. I'm gonna wait for a few more y'all to come into the house. Yeah, I'm just waiting till a few more people get into the house. This is cool because I'm not gonna stay long at all, y'all. But I'm gonna dance my way on in here to y'all. I'm gonna dance my way on in here to y'all. I'm not gonna stay long at all. Yes, I still got my question cap on just in case, okay? Well, I'm glad y'all interested in it though, because you guys, I was really coming back to do an update because I've been keeping up with that little Prince stuff. And I was really gonna come real quick and read the update, that the royal queen has spoke out for those that's interested in that. Because today a few people's interested in it. Then a lot of people say they don't care. But I am because it was the first. But well, they say back in the day, way back there was a black queen, and there's black queens in Africa and all that. We know that. But I'm talking about this royal family situation. It was the first time, that I know of that a black person from America, which they saying she's not black because she mixed and she looked more white, had a fairy dream marriage, such as marrying into royalty and all that went high wire. But I'm going to get to that very last because some extra stuff came about. As y'all know, right now at this moment, I'm still getting dragged. So this morning, I really had no intentions on going a certain way. You know how you have a town drunk? Well, of the YouTube drunk. Now, I said some stuff like, if I was 31, I wouldn't come on here bragging about I'm 31, I'm young, I can talk trash, but the old lady shouldn't talk that because you got to be a certain age, I guess, in order to speak with someone. Like you're 31, you got to have somebody 31. And you're 40, you got to have somebody 40 you speak to. You're 50, 60, so on and so on and so on. Because the subject even came up that even when Kimmy was hated by this person too, since she's 40. Well, I'm 30, I'm only 31 and she's 40. I don't understand that, what all that's supposed to mean. But oh well. And I said, I wouldn't dare brag. Come on here, brag. I would lie and say I'm 20 if I ain't got nothing going on in my life. Evidently, I touched this person's spirit. He was so happy that I talked about him because I usually won't do that. Because I'm done. But after the day, I'll get back to ignoring again like I be doing. Now, I was just reading, and people hate for me to read and get other people's opinions, but I'm going to do it. And Lipstick Alley really hate for me to read it over there. But y'all watch me and get commentary on my stuff. So what? So anyway, basically with the things I was saying this morning, somebody got the same way of what I was thinking, but only put it into different words. And then I'm going to show y'all what was sent to me in a minute. So anyway, this person had it right. It says, I am no longer entertained by this drunk. And they showed the drunk picture. They showed the drunk picture. So let me get back to it. It says, he has the lowest standard of anyone on YouTube. He's saying Mess Watkins should not be putting him down because he is only 31 and not homeless. Only 31. Okay? Rico needs to raise his standards. At 31, you are old enough to have teenage kids. At 31, you have been an adult technically for 13 years, which is about a decade and a half. You should not still be trying to survive on minimum wage jobs. 13 years in, meaning how he was so in love. I'm a dishwasher, y'all. I'm a dishwasher. You know, his mind couldn't think beyond that. And I'm going to tell y'all why in a minute. You should not be still trying to survive on minimum wage jobs. In 13 years, Rico needs to admit he is way behind his age group. He cannot read anybody. Nobody wants to hear him claiming to keep it real when he can't even do that with the mess of his life. Now, this person is putting in some perfect words that I was saying in my own words this morning. I don't care if you're mad and reading your stuff because you read mine, okay? This person is right. 31 years old, you could have a child by now. That's true. And you have been an adult now for 13 years. That's true. And you are a waste of your own life. That is real. So while you so busy over there being in ages and so busy thinking it's cool to be where you at in life because you only 31, boy, you need more help than what I thought you needed. So you can do part 2 on me if you want to, like what you're doing. And now I said I'm going to tell y'all why you think like that. It's generational. So that's normal to him. And I'm not trying to put down nobody's family like that, but he brought that family into this situation when he called his grandma saying, there's a lady on here, grandma, same age as you, and she do what we do. I'm only 31. She said, well, everybody drink. No, everybody don't drink like that. Everybody ain't no lush. She said, well, everybody done sold their body. No, not true. Everybody ain't sold their body. Everybody done been on welfare time too. No, because my dad absolutely did not believe it at all. Now, don't take me wrong. There are some people might have children they need to stay home with, handicapped children. They might have issue, whatever they need to help. But the way his grandma explained and said, everybody ain't did none of that. That's not normal. That's lazy to laugh and be a lush and hang on to government assistance. No, I did none of that. So to the person who I just read, like you said, oh, I'm always reading over there. Yeah, I peek over now and then like y'all over there on the YouTube with us all the time. It is what it is. So then this person sent something to me. This is how come I know I touched the spirit. This person put up something, some license or something that went on in his life way back in the year 2016, 2017, trying to prove to me that they once had an apartment or something. But I'm not talking about back in the day. We talking about now at 31 years old. At 31. Wow. And no, Nanny man, you must have just put this comment here. Lord, this gave me a headache trying to read it. Bless must be related to Tracy. Neither can spell or form complete sentence. Well, that wasn't me that wrote that, honey. That was somebody else. Even with spell check on them. That wasn't me. To you, Nanny. I just read what somebody else wrote. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, Tracy. But that's okay. But now, this morning, didn't y'all see Avatar Nation, aka Sir King, trying to trip me up, telling me to drop that, telling me to drop the picture while I was live. Like I'm stupid. He wanted to flag me. I said, I'll wait and put it on my community wall. But in the meantime, everybody can go over to see class coach. She got 4 pictures up. So that ain't gonna work. So the comment I just got is on the comment too, what I showed y'all this morning. It just came across while I was talking to you. That's why I read it real quick. Tracy, they talking dragging me and you, so that's cool. So let me get back to what this person wrote to me and show him his ID and everything. I didn't mean to hit a nerve like that. Your name came up because Pretty Kimmy was on my panel. I said, oh, what the hell? And that's how it went. Okay, and I gave some attention. Now you got you some commentary like tonight. Sir King got him some more commentary too. This person sent me from the bartender's lounge, Blessed Walking, apartments in my name. This says 2016 and 2017. So what? You was able to put apartment in your name and somebody help you co-sign or whatever the case may be. So what? We're talking about right now today. Stop coming on here bragging. You want to come on here now what? 2016? How many years ago is that? Huh? You had apartment 6 or 7 years ago. Where is that? You got too drunk and couldn't keep the rent up. And I'm really willing to believe somebody may have lived with you, but this person showed me he's so in his feelings that way back then he had an apartment in his name. And I'm quite sure somebody co-signed whatever. With license stuff, and I'm not gonna show it. But then it's on my public thing, y'all. Go look at the bartender's lounge. I'm not gonna flash you good up and down. He's so mad. He gonna say, yeah, I was gonna show y'all. He gonna say, I said to him, y'all go look at the bartender's lounge. It says Blessed Watkins. Oh, apartments in my name. Ain't nothing in your name. You climbing in and out of window. Don't nobody care what you did back in the day. We only said get your life together and stop running here talking about I'm 31 years old and I can talk, but they can't talk because I'm only 31. You're 31. You should have kids by now. You could have kids by now if you want children. Everybody will have kids. But I'm just saying, you ain't got nothing. I don't care what you did back in the day. All I'm saying is stop being the ages. Let your grandma know, since you called her and want to mention me to her. No, I'm not a lush. I never taught my kids how to drink. There was no way I was going to let my boys go sell their body at 17 and think it's okay. And no, I didn't teach my sons, nor did I lay upon government assistance that I didn't need it. Tell me everybody that didn't know it, everybody have not did that. That is not the norm. Okay, that is not the norm. Your mind is just what this person said. You don't have no goals set. You came on here proud. I'm a dishwasher. And there's nothing wrong with that if somebody needs their job and that's all they can get. But it's as if you want to stay just right there. How could you live off a salary? Then again, you're single. Maybe you can't live like that. But I'm trying to figure out then, your room must be kind of cheap because how's you buying all this liquor? Oh, you said you got supporters that send you money. That's how you getting all this liquor in these trees, huh? Huh? Okay, I get it. So I don't care what you sent me from back in the day. I don't care about you over there having a drag fest on me. And I watched Spirit Boy today too. And I think he kind of like you and want you to do well. But you keep turning on him too. What he did had you up in a cleanup. So stop coming on here. Tell everybody I'm 19, I'm 20 only. I'm only 19 and 20. Y'all ain't got together yet. It's not too late for you to go to a trade school. But first, you need to go into a rehab. You're not going to be able to keep up with no trade school. And please don't go be no butcher or nothing like that. Because I remember saying something about electrician, plumber, something. Boy, you electrocute the whole town. People trying to teach you some wiring. You'll probably lose all the sewer pipes in whatever city you're in trying to go to a trade school. I don't know what to tell you to do. Now you like music, maybe you should do that. Then you can start doing your own thing, make your own music. Then that way you won't have to come on here, grab all the celebrity songs and raps and stuff, string it together, and think you done something. Come on, you created. You ain't created none of that. That's still somebody's commentary, like somebody I know doing everybody's commentary. Okay? You have not created anything in your life. And let me tell you something about this old woman here. This old woman has owned 2 houses. This old woman has raised my boys and then some. This old woman has businesses. This old woman had a ministry feeding the homeless. This old lady have substance to her life and still have substance to her life. This old lady got some beautiful grandchildren and loving every bit of my life. And that's why I come on and say, y'all do what y'all got to do. Because whatever went on in my life, it cannot be changed at this point. It cannot be hurt or harmed in no way, shape, form, or fashion. So stop using the excuse that the reason why you are sorry is because you're only 31 years old. That's pathetic. I'm praying for you. I really am. And your family. Since you want to bring your grandmother in it, you got on the phone. Grandma's a lady your age. She just like us. No, I'm nothing like you and nobody on here. I'm only like myself. And yeah, I'm gonna sit back, you know what I'm saying, in my semi-retired age and have me some fun on YouTube. You know why? Because I can do that. Well, I can do that. I own all my stuff right now. All my furniture paid for. I got a car I'm paying on, the car I own. I mean, only bills I have is credit cards. Now I've downsized the apartment, but that's okay because it's just me and my husband now. Okay. So anything went on, I've been there, done that. So I don't know how you think that by you getting on here, Joe, I love it. I come here all the time and talk about my grandchild. Don't you want to get there? Are you going to make it to 40? Let alone 50. So you get some art. Do you think you're going to make it to art age? Let's see me do that. Can I see if you're going to make it to art age 50? I got me some art. I can get discounts on food, discount on hotel room, discount on everything. Try and see if you can make it to get you some art. They got dental insurance, they got life insurance, rental insurance. If maybe you get some rental insurance, maybe you can pay for to get a door onto the room and house where you ain't got to climb in and out the window. Do something. Or have you given up because you have issues in life? I don't know. But before you come on here grabbing Kimmy, anybody 40 and up, boy, take a look at your life. Because I'm willing to put my hand on a chopping block if they didn't have some good going on in their life at 25 for sure. Even if it was just a job, they got something. So by you sending me something to prove to me back in the day there was an apartment in your name, that don't mean nothing. What's going on right now? Okay? Now I need to read, but I'm looking straight ahead now my computer because I wasn't paying no attention to the comments. There's somebody on here named Kenny Ray said, skills. Your skills is drinking beer, washing dishes, sucking peen, and climbing through windows. And what is all this 9.5? You know what? That only proves that when you were 12, 13, 14, I went to 17 when you actually started whoring, the dirty old men was making you do stuff like that. So you think life is about sex in that warped alcoholic mind? You don't get it. That is more to life than that. Don't nobody care about all that. You sitting on here naked with no shirt on, showing a little bitty skinny long arms with all your bones popping out at the collar and stuff. But I understand you can't get it. You can't help because you're born with fetal syndrome. That's why your body look deflected and ill-informed. That's why your head is not matching your body. See, you took me here. Now I'm going to drag you back like I did 3-4 months ago. Then I'm going to start ignoring you again. Because like I said this morning, I think the reason why you're obsessed with me for the last 3 years, ever since the Wiley days, because you was jealous of the relationship, I think you still obsessed with me because of Wiley. And I told Wiley this morning, I hope somebody tell you if you don't see my thing and watch my replay, please come pick you back up. He dropped the drunk on us. And I am, let me complete what I'm saying, the only panel that you cannot come sit on, and you know it. Everybody else let you come up there, but you got to say Rico. Okay, Rico is, no, not here. Not just because you're too disrespectful, because you go overboard. I got a lot of people disrespectful to me on here. I don't know if they're strangers. I don't care. But you need some help. You goes far. But let me speak to some folks. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Got to talking. Tayana, good evening. Soap and Watch, good evening. He is not living. He's existing. Exactly. I'm thinking he's unhappy with his life. Very unhappy. Yeah, he blaming us for the way he was raised dysfunctional, and he think that's the way life goes. But good evening, Jessica B and Shani. He think that's the way life goes. Hey, Lady Nika. Tracy with the D. China Doll, Just Blaze. Let me see. Hey, Spilly Boy. Yeah, little big head. An egg-shaped head and a twisted little skinny body. Why do you keep your shirt off? It ain't like you got no muscles to show. Why do you keep that shirt off? Boy, put that shirt on. So when Whitey first saw you, he thought you was handsome because you sent the picture in. Your voice sounded decent. But boy, when he met with you in the scene, you was just a little puny, little scraggly looking drunk. Then brought about 10 bottles of liquor. Whitey said you had every kind of liquor you could think of. A big crocus hat full of pots and pans, chicken and rice, and anything else you can think of that you could have got in that duffel bag. And he didn't want you to touch him. And instead of you kept coming on here and calling VS Black Forest, you was supposed to be thanking her and getting down there kissing her feet because she said, Whitey, no, you go back in there and you have sex with that boy. Because he came on out there on the street hollering, that's my pin. I paid for that pin, and start crying and everything. Right then, we knew something was wrong with you. And that's why I bagged off of you and let you been a sexual man dragging me now for these like 2.5 years. That's why. Because I knew then something was wrong. And she was the very one that you said you were going to spit in her face. But then you needed her to give you a ride, and you came and did a fake apology because she was giving you a ride. But if it wasn't for her, Waddy wouldn't have let you punch him in the butt like that. He didn't want nothing to do with you. It's all recorded. It's all recorded. She said, go on back in here. I'll wait outside on the truck, in the truck. Go on in there and give him some. Then he came back lying, saying that you shitted on his penis. I mean, oh Lord, y'all had so much stuff going on back then. You forgot about that? Did you forget about that? It was BS. If it weren't for her, you know what I'm saying, you couldn't have had sex with him. Say y'all went and got in the shower and she waited out there while he went in and did what you said you paid for. I paid $560 for that peen. I knew then something was wrong with you. And that's why I don't like coming over here dragging you, because I know right now there's a mental block. And to your guys that thinking, well, bless you wrong, like the way he think, he's a 31-year-old grown man that insists on coming on here speaking with me in that manner. Okay? So no, I am not too old to be saying something back to him because he's a man. I said 30 and under. He's 31. He been bragging about it. I'm 31 years old, though. They talk about I'm only 31. So if you 31 years old, so you got the right to come on here and do everything that you be saying and doing. No, no. So while you over there doing your part two of the drag, go right ahead. But don't send me nothing to try to prove nothing to me. I'm talking about today. Because if that's the case, where the apartment at now? Who co-signed for you? Why you couldn't pay your rent? You had 2016, 2007, where you moved in one, moved out, moved in another. That don't impress nobody. Okay? Now, let's move right along. And now you're going to see, I'm going to pay you dust again, like I always do. So I gave you some more commentary for the next week. Get drunk, get on the phone, call your granny again so she can soothe you and say, that's okay, baby, everybody drink. Oh, hell no, everybody don't drink. Everybody ain't dysfunctional like that. I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. Now, back to part two. Oh, Lord, I'm going over. I ain't got to the rose yet. I was just watching Quantum. And I don't know this JQ person you talking about. There again, there's another new person, as far as I'm concerned, about that panel over there on Sir King. He's another one gonna try to trick me up this morning. He's another one, and that's another reason why I know very well now that that's him on them pictures. He say post the picture while I was on live. Yeah, right. You must be used to getting people over there like Dimples getting drunk and stuff, and you can talk them into doing anything. Maybe I mean that's probably what it is. I don't know, but she seems to think that Lady Nika is fighting the wrong person. She should be fighting Sean Bradley because that's Olivia. He's behind the scene with old Libby stuff. I don't know about all that, but old Libby is getting paid dust, absolutely dust over here. So I'm not going to stay on that long. But that's some stuff that Kwani was saying over there, and I don't understand that because Libby is homophobic. Everybody knows she's homophobic. But for right now, why she needs these clicks and views, she's inviting people to the panel who she really don't like. For example, Juicy Booty. She don't like Juicy Booty. She's homophobic. She said it so many times, just as much as she's racist when she be talking about the Anglos and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, but everybody knows that though. Everybody knows that. She ain't gonna admit it right now because she need to play people old stuff and she need people to do what she said she would never do. Never, nothing, ever do because she stand her own. Don't need a StreamYard. I can't tell. You've been dropping the StreamYard link for the last 2 weeks and you obsessed, absolutely obsessed with me, Lady Nick, and Brianna. Maybe a little bit further I wrote. So now I gave you some commentary. Oh, Libby, 4 in the morning. Get busy. You and Rico got some commentary now because you're so predictable. You probably hop on tonight. Yeah, that old bless over there. Y'all, I'm going to put them pictures on my community board so y'all can tell me. Matter of fact, let me ask y'all this. Somebody sent me this. And I want y'all to tell me the truth. And then I'm going to have to post it so y'all can see it a little better than what I can show, than what I'm showing. Can't this woman cannot sit up here and tell me she's 51 years old? Which age ain't matter, but they make it into an age thing because I never came on here and used my age to do nothing. Absolutely nothing. So those who would say, well, she your age, but don't say that because that make them think that too. Somebody's lying about their age. Somebody sent me this. And I said, oh, wow, I'll post that when I get ready to ask a question. I hope y'all can see this. Is y'all looking at the neck? Look down in there where that goes in. You know when you start getting closer to 70, how that neck starts sinking in? Look at that hairstyle. Now look at the smooth skin right next to it. Look at the neck. You gonna come on here and tell me I'm older than you, lady? Are you serious? Are you serious? Or just playing some games? Yes, indeed. Can y'all believe that? This right here, I said, okay, I'm gonna post it. Come on now. Everybody know your neck don't get sunk in like that. Look at that smooth complexion. Oh, girl still got it on. She mean to me. Girl, you need to go sit down somewhere. Are you serious? The more I look at this, I'm thinking, wow. Are you serious, Olivia? Girl, tell you the truth. I love it when I can go up against another senior citizen over here. I love my little senior fights. However, I'm not going to give it too much. You know what I'm saying? Tanya did old have relationships. Wait a minute, let me go back up. I got to start looking at my computer again. Did old have relationship with that white guy? Well, on the Twitter, she was wanting some white chocolate. Yeah, we all remember that, Tanyana. She didn't want to admit it. She lied about it, but yeah, we all remember that story too about the white chocolate. Now, she talked about Anglos and all this racist stuff that she do, just like she's very homophobic. But she wanted a taste of that forbidden fruit. We know that. Yeah, that was old Livy. If you want to say it again, say it. I'll put it up. That was old Livy. Because she don't like, now we know why she don't like to show herself. Then she over there lying. She's so mad at me. I ain't. In other words, I'm slow, I'm weak, I'm a follower, but yet I had somebody let her tell the docs, oh, I can get somebody to do stuff for me. Are you serious? Yes, Taylor Rogers, you want to see it again? Yes, that was her. See? Oh, Libby, AK D-Lo, 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 D-Lo. Okay, you can see it again. I don't care about what old Libby talking about over there. Please. That's what she said. I don't care about nothing. Look at the one on this side. Look at the one on that side. Do that look 51? Now, I want y'all to be truthful with me. I'm going to have to post this on my community board because that's what somebody said on the bottom. They say somebody lying about their age. Y'all see that? Look at that neck. I'm telling y'all, people can get plastic surgery. They can get the skin pulled up, but they will actually really have to have some kind of surgery for their neck. You mean to tell me that sunken neck is 51 years old? Come on now. Oh, Lord, what is wrong with these people? You got an old one over there lying about her age. You got a 31-year-old there talking about I'm 31. People should be saying that, but he can do what he want to do because he only 31. Lord, I ain't got to my commentary yet. Carrie Ray. No, that doesn't. I know it don't. So, Libby, you in my bushes? You got some commentary for any morning, girl? Because you are predictable. Pull up some more old stuff from here a year or two ago and see if I can. Pull up some old stuff and says, oh, they used to fight back there. Oh, she had a boss. Oh, she fought behind a younger. Well, look like to me, you had to get all the young folks to come over there and amen you and drop the street yard and all kind of stuff for you that you didn't want to do. Mm-hmm. And y'all, and I'm being serious. I don't want to lie, but no, she don't look like she's no 51. But the only reason I'm saying it because they age is not me. No, she don't look no 51, Voodoo Queen. And not unless she had a hard life or medical issues. You were right about that. 57 likes. Go ahead and get them up. We ain't gonna be here long. I came on here because I wanted to reach y'all to update. I ain't got to it yet because two other things, extra things popped up when I was planning on coming back to update y'all on the Royals. That way, you know, while I update y'all, y'all can look at it for yourself and we can come back on here in the morning and talk about it. That's what I was doing really, but I got short-stopped again. Okay? Now, yeah, what you call it, so dead, dead throat heck. Now, if anybody interested in Royals, I'll read the story. But when I come on in the morning, have some coffee with y'all, you know, y'all go ahead and look at for the ones that like it, okay? Miss Hampton, True Black is beautiful, but let's not act like this is a pro D-Lo audience. So you may want to save that for her live. Yeah, go on over there then, if that's the case, because that's not what it is. And because you over there, you know, with all that foolishness, now I can say what I want to say over here too, as well. Because I wasn't trying to go there, but she just happened to be in my conversation tonight by default. By default. Simple as that. Now, I'll read this real quick. And those of y'all that want to hear it, please do stay. And if you don't, please do stay because you might decide you might want to talk about it in the morning. Queen Elizabeth II breaks silence on Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's explosive interview. Buckingham Palace has released a statement on behalf of Queen Elizabeth II following Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's interview with Oprah Winfrey. Queen Elizabeth is breaking her silence just days after CBS aired Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's interview with Oprah Winfrey. Buckingham Palace released a statement on Her Majesty's behalf. The whole family is saddened to learn the full extent of how challenging the last few days have been for Harry and Meghan. The statement released on March 9. That's not true. They are embarrassed. The issues raised, particularly that of race, are concerning. While certain regulations may vary, they are taken very seriously and will be addressed by the family privately. Harry, Meghan, and Archie would always be much loved and family members. No, they won't. Otherwise, the lady wouldn't have got to the point she wanted to commit suicide. None of it would have gone. Now, y'all, I'm not going to read y'all the whole story. I'm trying to telling y'all that there is an update. Now, the actual interview I have to read because they're not actually showing her sitting down talking, but I'm going to look for that. Now, during the interview, which aired March 7, Meghan and Harry made a number of claims against the royal family. At one point, the Duchess of Sussex, who revealed she's suspecting a baby girl, shared a conversation someone allegedly had with Harry while she was pregnant with her firstborn, Archie Harrison. Now, I wonder, was that his brother and his father? Because they said it wasn't the Queen and her husband. And he don't want to say exactly who they are. And evidently somebody that he loved, and I know it hurt his feelings. That's what I'm saying. In those months when I was pregnant, she said all around the same time. So we have in tandem the conversation of he won't be given security. He's not going to be given the title. And also concerns the conversation about how dark skinned he might be. But you know what? They stripped her security. They stripped them of the title. So now in this write-up, they want to say the Duchess. You know, they want to give him a title when they don't have a title. They stripped him of that. You know, they so scared that that baby gonna grow up to marry a black person, and then it's gonna be more black in the family than white. In fact, Meghan said there were several conversations about them. Oprah then asked for clarification, inquiring if the discussion was about how dark your baby's going to be. Potentially, Meghan replied, and what that would mean or look like. Okay, now what did I tell you? What did I tell y'all? Meghan did not reveal any names. Nothing. I think this would be very damaging to them. So they didn't want to be damaging to the person that did that to them. Although Harry later confirmed to Oprah that the Queen and Prince Philip were not the ones involved in these discussions. And I don't believe they were either. I'm thinking that father and his brother pulled them aside and let them know, remind them of duties and, you know, how pure the blood supposed to be and on and on and on. You know how to do it. That conversation, I was never going to share. The Duke of Sussex said he's not a Duke. They stripped it, but you know now they want to call him the Duke because they write this up and trying to debunk everything they say. But at the time, it was awkward. I was a bit shocked. He said. In addition, Meghan and Harry talked about the way she was treated by British tabloids and claimed the institution didn't come to their defense. Now, usually when a newspaper write up, you know, that newspaper, the whole staff will get tired. They'll shut down the whole thing if they say something anything bad about the royal family. They'll get a whole new set of people coming in to run it. But they let those kind of lies go on. Those tabloids, they don't play the tabloids talking against the royals over there. But nobody came to their defense, like she said. I came to understand that not only was I not being protected, but they were willing to protect other members of the family, she said, recalling the headlines before their 2018 royal wedding, but they weren't willing to tell the truth to protect me and my husband. And that's as far as I'm going to go right now. I just wanted to come and let y'all know that is a write-up. I'm going to look further into all of that. And all of this, Lady Nika got to put up too. If you guys want to discuss it in the morning, I'll leave that open. Because, you know, like I say with me, I like other subjects as well. But then sometimes my spirit want to move away from certain things, and that's the way it is. But I had to come back right now tonight and talk about two fools. One is old and one is young. The oldest one is lying about the age. The young one is bragging about 31. Don't own nothing. Ain't got nothing. I mean, he loved that. And it was okay for you to be a dishwasher. But looked like you would have wanted to stay there and move up. That's one of my kids' first jobs, 16 and 17, in Kentucky Fried Chicken. Back there in the kitchen and then to the fryer and stuff. You don't have no goals. You're not motivated, but then I understand. Your family never taught you nothing. You're not motivated. You even be on here bragging, I'm a content creator. I'm a content creator. Like you a big thing on here. Because he thinks saying content creator sounds important. No, you somebody that make videos. That's what you do. You somebody that takes celebrity stuff and string it together and call it your own. That's what you are. And you're drunk. Just like you have the town drunk, you the YouTube drunk. Now, there are other drunks on here, a little late over there, but You are the YouTube drunk. Get it through your head. You are a drunk. Now I don't care how much you call me, names you call me, and get on the phone again and tell your granny, tell everybody. Shout it out to the world. Get your bullhorn. I am a drunk. That's walking. She old and she talking about me. Because see, me talking ain't got no age on it, so stop using that excuse because I sure don't use it. You are a drunk. Get that through your thick skull, okay? Now, I came on here for 30 minutes. At 40 minutes, I'm going to dance my way on up out of here. Anybody, y'all, I know by the time the morning come, I'm going to pay old Livy, D-Lo, whatever y'all call it, dust. I'm going to pay the little 31-year-old who ain't got nothing going on in his life, dust, like I've been doing these last 2.5 years. What I talked about a few months ago when most did came on here. But other than that, D-U-S-T, dust. And the old lady on there that's saying that we all came in her, everybody know that's a complete lie. Everybody know how this began. She woke up one morning in one of those mental things like going through menopause and went in on 4 of us for 3 days straight. Now she over there lying, talking about, yeah, because they tried to corner me. Them bitches try to come at me. Them bitches try to do this. I got on them bitches under control. No, stop lying. For y'all that don't know where it begun that last money, this lady did that herself. And then she thought once she did all that she was going to come on my panel. She tried to. I didn't let her butt up here. From what I hear from one of my moms, she tried to come in my chat. I don't play that. Ain't gonna play it. You look stupid. Grasping for straws with all that old stuff. You too old for that. You talking about me coming over here being too old. I don't cuss out these young ladies like you do, old Livy, aka D-Lo. You look crazy with your old folk self up there. You need to keep just standing over here with us old folks and stop cussing them young folks out over there, old Livy, aka D-Lo. Stop it. You, Nika don't even go that way for us like it, ladies. What do you mean she picked me? That's an insult. I'm married. You sounded like some of that Nicole stuff like she did back in the day to you, saying that you took her place. I'm starting to think maybe Nicole had something right there when she said you wanted her place. Something was going on because you clearly over there talking about Lady Nika picked me, and neither one of them go away. Lady Nika got a man. And I do too. So what do you mean she picked me over you? Do you know how that sound? Do you know how ridiculous that sound? What is wrong with you? Now go get that knee replaced when you leave. And just because you're sitting over there twisting lies somebody told you about my husband's more healthy than you. And guess what? My husband's older than me and look younger than you, but he ain't gonna get on here to prove nothing to an old geezer like you. He's not gonna do that. I'm trying to show him your picture. He covered his eyes. He didn't want to see that. Tell me, I don't want to be seeing nothing old looking like that. Because I try to explain to somebody on here lying about you. So when you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to start showing you. He said he ain't got time to be bothered all that. He doing what men do. Do what your men do. Now, better yet, let's have a challenge. Come on here live, baby girl. Let us see you, Olivia. I'm back there scared, man. I said, no, I'm trying to explain to him. Because sometimes I try to tell him, he still don't really understand this kind of stuff. He ain't into all that. You know, he all in his sports, his politics, all like that. Playing the dominoes, playing cards. You know what the fellas do. And I don't want, you say, what is, I said, no, that's a lady. Don't laugh at that. Why you on there talking about that old lady? I said, that's not no old lady. We in the same age group. Oh, Lord. Libby. So stop coming on here being ashamed of yourself. I'll come over here and do it just for you. I dare. I'll drop like it's hot. Why don't you come on here and show yourself and drop something? Can you drop something? Can you? Come on over here and show yourself. Let's see you. Yourself. Come on here and talk off the avatar. Let me see you do that. Lady Nika's beautiful. You're so jealous of her. I said Lady Nika did a reveal party. You got people come from the left, right, north, south, east. What is wrong with y'all? Let me see you, Libby. Let me see you come on here. I show myself every single morning. I even had a couple of camera slips and I'm still beautiful. Oh, I didn't see that still. I'm still beautiful. Let me see you come on here and show yourself. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. Come on in and show yourself, oh, Livy. You know you're in my bushes. Don't get it. I didn't watch. Somebody told me because you're not in my bushes. You're going to watch the replay. Come on over here, old skeezer. Let's get it going on. Come on. Let's have a senior dance off. Let's have a senior moment where we can show ourselves. Okay? Let's do that. Let's have a senior. Let's drop it like it's hot. Okay? Let's do that. Can you do it? Come on now, skeezer. It's going to be two old people in a dance contest dropping it like it's hot. Let's do that. And let's see who can move, who bones ain't hurt. I might even try to tell my husband, come on, just do this one time for me so we can see who wearing the diaper. Is it you or him? See, you grab that for somebody ain't going to say the name. No, it's a lie, which I don't care. I'm just saying it's pathetic. Livy. Come on. Teresa say, let's see that flat stomach. Come on over here. Let's see that stomach. Let me see you twerk something. Let me see you shake it. Can you do? They had a dance back in the day. Well, what was the name of that dance? I don't know. It wasn't the funky chicken where you move your head from side to side. I forgot the name of that dance, but let's come on here and let's do it. Let's shake something up, old girl. Just be two of us old girls over there shaking something up, girl. Yes, indeed. We can do something back in the day. We can even walk the dog. You want to walk the dog? You know how we used to walk the dog? Come on in here, let's walk the dog. We can play that song. Do the hound dog, do the bulldog, any kind of dog. Just walk the dog. Everybody walk the dog. If you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to walk the dog. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on here, let's walk it off. I bet you won't show yourself. Tracy said it was the snake. And you move your head from side to side. Tracy, Pizza's got it right, girl. It was the snake. Let's come on out here and do some snaking, Livy. You think you can do some snaking, Livy? Huh, Livy? Can you come on here and do some snaking? Can you do it? Or can you just stand there and go, can you at least go like this? At least you be trying. Because I'm going to get up there and I'm going to snake it. Let's do something, baby girl. Let's shake it up. And with that going, let me play my music and dancing out here. I challenge you to a dance off old Livy. I challenge you to do some snaking, girl. You think you're going to do it? Let's snake. Let's snake. I bet you won't. You ain't going to do nothing but sit up there and bring up a whole bunch of old videos on Lady Nick. And then you're going to throw me in there to sugarcoat it. Maybe a little breed, maybe a little bit of leave those young ladies alone and keep dealing with me. Them little ladies ain't bothering you over there. Oh, Lord. Leave them little ladies alone. Okay? Let me see you do that. Let's snake it. Let's snake. Livy don't want to snake with me, y'all. Livy don't want to do no snake with me. Livy don't want to, take it like this and then move it over like that. She don't want to do that, y'all. Hey. Thank you guys for showing up this evening. I don't want to do that. I just want to talk about the Royals. Well, Toulouse. Well, y'all. I'm going to catch y'all in the morning. If you want to have some coffee with me, drop by the morning. So in the meantime, go ahead and get those diamonds dropped.